What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning independent talk show in the whole South. I'm talking about BrinkTV. Now, as you can see, we in Atlanta right now. A-Town, stay down. Hey, this is what we doing. We on the BrinkTV 12-city tour, and hey, joining me on tonight's show, man, look, I'm talking about Mrs. Feelgood, a.k.a. we talk about the female plug, a.k.a. Keita Boo, Queen of the South.
Somebody
how you doing?
Did that motherfucking homework.
Hey, man. Hey, it's going down. How you doing, though?
I am great. I am wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm blessed, man. I'm up. Like,
We
what's up?
finna turn it up. First, I gotta say thank you for being a guest on the show. It means
Thank you
a lot
for
to have
having
you.
me.
Yeah, because like I say, it's a long time coming. We plugged in right now. Definitely gotta say shout out to your pops, man. Where your pops go, man?
Man, he went. I told him to go get my bottle out of the car. So
Okay.
he had to make a quick little run. He coming back.
I got you. Hey, but definitely shout out to Pops. But let's go ahead and get into the interview because, hey, you actually from where? I know from Atlanta,
I'm from Atlanta,
but where
man.
though? What part?
Like Southside, College Park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Been popping it, still popping it. We talk about 15 years, man.
Okay.
15 years.
Yeah. So
Ain't stop. Ain't gonna stop.
ain't no stopping, man. No breaks. No breaks.
All gas.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into you growing up. We talk about Southside, man. What was it like?
Life for me was regular, like typical teenage year. You know what I'm saying? I actually ended up moving from the south side to the suburbs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I graduated in Henry County.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then right after high school is when I really started popping with the music. So I was like 19.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Came back up to the city and shit. Everything else just been history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course I gotta ask, like, who did you have in them headphones back in them days? Like, who you were listening
Man, okay, so really when the motion started with the music, right, I was like in the 10th grade.
Okay.
So at that time it was, of course, Tip,
to? Yeah.
Jeezy, Pastor Troy, Lil Jon, you know what I'm saying, Crime Mob, you know what I'm saying. So I kind of like popped out around that era with all the crunk shit and
yeah.
just dreads and you know what I'm saying, like that was the motion, like back when we were going to the clubs and shit. Like,
Okay.
yeah, so that's how it all started.
Okay, so definitely got to say shout out to them OGs in Atlanta. Hey, they've been putting it down for a minute, especially P. Troy, man. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, and one thing I like about Pastor Troy, like, he was really waving that flag.
Well, let me tell you the story I got with Pastor Troy.
Let's go.
Okay, so I remember I worked at McDonald's,
Okay.
right, in Fairburn. And he used to come to McDonald's every morning, that big ass truck. And so look, you know, they were back when CDs and shit, we got down the thing. So
Okay.
I used to goddamn burn my little CDs. I'd be like, hey, bro, check me out. I'm gonna blow up one day. I'm motherfucking Keita Boo, nigga.
Yeah.
And I would always give him my CD. He was like, I'm gonna check you out. But you know, back then, like, it was just the music. Like, his music was so real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit that can get you through a fucking bad ass day type shit. Like, yeah, that was that energy.
One thing I got to say, man, and definitely got to say that, oh, Father, come and take
Yes,
real
sir.
real music. But I got to say, whenever that vice versa hit in
Man, let me
Memphis,
tell you something.
people was getting
But see, let me
beat the
tell you,
fuck
no,
up.
No. I like what he did that it was a part 2 to the We Ready.
Okay.
The part 2,
Yeah.
the one, man, that motherfucker was so goddamn hard, but part 1 was already hard, goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta speak to Pete, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But that second one,
Yeah.
oh my God. Nigga,
Man.
I felt like I was motherfucking Troy. Nigga, you talking about, cause tell me
Man,
nah.
hey, it was serious. Like I say, he played it. Man, we talking about that Ain't No More Playing GA.
Well,
when
I'm
they
talking
played that in
about all
Memphis,
that
people
shit,
was
man.
getting beat up, like beat to the ground. And I ain't trying to glorify that, but I'm just saying, OG, your music, hey, crunk.
Man, look,
Yeah.
this the thing. I feel like even though you might be the new nigga on the block, you the hottest nigga on the block, you can't forget to pay homage, bruh. And whatever gift or talent that somebody got, you had to look up to somebody.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what they mean when you say give people their flowers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you motivated me. I don't
Yeah.
care how long ago that shit was. That shit goddamn sparked some shit in me. And now, boom, I can take the next step. You know what I'm saying? Because I listened to what you said.
Yeah.
I learned from what your experiences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
and it's beautiful, man. Like I said, he was waving the flag, not just for Atlanta, but for the South.
Yeah.
For us in Memphis to see, like, are we cutting on BET? I'm like, bro,
man, come on, man.
that's somebody from, because let's be honest, like the rest of the industry, they weren't really looking at us. They was like, they country, they this and that. But like to see P. Troy out there, Lil Jon out there, Yin Yang out there, you know, eventually Ludacris, T.I. and them, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, I could take it all the way back to Chris Cross. Look, when I was a little dude, I saw them, I was like, hey, it's possible. It's possible. I promise. Hey, check it out. Jump. Hey, I love this stuff. But definitely shout out to Jermaine Dupri. Like I say, been putting it down. OG legend. So let's go ahead and get back into you, because you got plenty music out. You know, you've been smashing for a minute. Like I said, Miss Feel Good. Let's get into some of your projects that's out right now. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so you want to start from old to new, or
I tell you what,
start new and work my way back?
Let's go to the genesis.
However you want to do it.
Because you told me.
However you want to do it.
You told me about.
I'm on your time today.
You told me about a song, like your very first jump that you recorded. Because I asked you a question. It was a little controversial on camera. I asked you, I said, could you go back and listen to your early music? You said, hell yeah. Let's get into it.
So the reason why I can still go back and listen to my old music is because I'm still the same person.
Yeah.
Now, I've matured as a person.
Okay.
I've gotten better as a person. I'm more confident as a person.
Yeah.
But I'm still that same nigga. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And I meant what I said then, and I mean what I say now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Don't shit change. The wisdom, I get better.
Yeah.
The thought process got to make sense. I got my tools now, my bag up now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so
man.
that's the difference. And with that, it's like you just learn how to perfect the craft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can go back and listen to my first song and still feel goosebumps.
Sick and Tired, right?
Sick and Tired.
Let's get into that song, because man, it was a hell of a story behind it. Cool, we ain't finna say no name, nothing like that, but let's get into the whole story.
So Sick and Tired was inspired by a lame ass DJ. You know what I'm saying? And I was young. I was like 19 when I jumped out of port. Really, just started, you know what I'm saying, taking the music serious.
Okay.
And I just remember like just trying to find my way. Like, this is a new endeavor. I ain't never did this shit before, but I know what I feel. I know what I see. I know what I dream about, right? So it's like, damn, how do we execute this play, right? Because it got to be something, because it won't go away. When I go to sleep, I dream about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm having visions about this shit, right? So it's like, how do we execute that? So you start trying to go within these different networks, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to run into people that's really going to have your best interests. And then you're going to run into people that's lames, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that was nobody's in fucking school, and that they want to goddamn just be big badass.
They want to exercise the clout.
Yeah. Anyway, so first little rodeo, it was a DJ, you know what I'm saying? He acted like he wanted to help me, whatever. And because I wasn't fucking, right? It was a lot of back and forth shit, and it was like, oh, shawty, you ain't shit. You ain't gonna be. Don't nobody want to hear what you talking about. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And I just stood my fucking ground, like, bruh, I'm not her.
Yeah.
I'm her, but I'm not her.
Yeah.
You see, there's a difference in the hers, right?
Yeah.
And so, ever since then, it was like, shit, I got something to fucking prove.
Yeah.
I got something to prove.
And I gotta say, it's crazy that, you know, for you to deal with that at such a young age. We talking about 19,
bro.
19.
Oh, baby, like.
Yeah. So I mean, like, for you to be able to handle yourself at such a young age, what could you contribute that to?
It's all God.
Yeah.
It's all God, bro. At the end of the day, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be as successful as I am as an independent female artist. I got my own everything, my own label. I produce my records. I publish my shit. I market my shit. I'm the fucking manager, and I'm doing a damn good job.
I see you. I see you.
But look, hey, get with me or get ran over. That's what time it is.
No doubt. Now I gotta go ahead and plug in Pops for a minute, because off camera he was telling me, he was like, "Hey man, that's my girl and my boy. Like, I raised her. She hard. Let's get into that."
Man, look, I love my daddy. I done seen my daddy at the bottom. I done seen my daddy tell me what he about to do, and I don't seen my daddy make it happen. You see what I'm saying? That was my first hero, my daddy.
Yeah.
Me and my daddy, we bump heads, but at the end of the day, I just believe that you got to give people their flowers.
Absolutely.
While they're still here. Because tomorrow ain't promised.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just have a respect for my family in general.
Yeah.
Whether we get along or not, it ain't about that. It's not about our differences. It's about, hey, you the person God put in my life, and we got to stick together. Because get what? The other nigga don't give a fuck about us.
Facts.
You got to love your folks while they here, bro. So, but yeah, man, like, I watch my daddy, people hear my music, like, bro, I seen my daddy pimp hoes. You feel me? I was in the car when dad was pulling out the scraps. Yeah. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't praise that. It's just to show people, hey, just because you grow up a certain way or you see a certain thing, you can still be different. You can still make a better decision or a better choice. And that's what my daddy always taught us. Like, don't be like me. I want you to have better. I want you to have more than what we had. You know what I'm saying? They from Atlanta.
And that's the key to it, man.
For real, for
definitely
real.
got to shout out Pops, man. I think it's beautiful. Number one, for a female to have a father in their life, that's incredible. It's vital, you know, because if you think about it, maybe, you know, it's another 19-year-old girl out there faced with that same situation, but her dad's not in her life. She probably would have went on and laid down and, you know, just to get further with that DJ or further her career. But the fact that your father been there for you, showing you the ropes, showing you the game, showing you the streets, it made you a whole different person. And I gotta commend both of y'all.
And that's why I'm single right now. Listen, I go into a relationship like this right here.
Okay.
Hey, look, bro, I'm gonna accept you for you, right?
Yeah.
Please don't play with me.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm begging you not to play with me.
Yeah.
I'm not a regular woman. Like, I'm it's just something abnormal about me, right?
Yeah.
Just look, be real.
Yeah.
Number one, you got to be real. If you ain't real, what you got going on ain't lining up what I got going on, ain't gonna work.
You know, I'm starting to get them Diamond from Players Club vibes up off of you.
Please give me my cup.
Yeah.
Please, can I get my cup?
Yeah, handle your business. But let's go ahead and get into the singles you got out right now.
Right now.
Hey, what's happening? We got that jazzy.
Shout out my dog King Finesse out of Arkansas. We just did one called Nasty Bitch.
Okay.
Jazzy Bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, man. It was nasty, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I don't slaughtered the motherfucking track. Like, bro, just a cool ass dude, man. So my whole objective with that was just to kind of cross market.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro already buzzed. He already got down doing this thing. So I was like, shit just made sense. So we came together, and he sent me the song. Like, boy, I need you to go and got down. Well, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, but look, hey, say less. So Jay got in that zone, dropped that shit. Shit went crazy. So yeah, definitely check that out. It's available on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, all that shit, man.
Lay in it.
He just wanna play with it. He just wanna stay with it. Do this shit all day with it.
It's here. I'm talking about, man. I saw that. I was like, look, I almost jumped in the DM on some other stuff. I'm gonna keep it a done. Man, I promise. Cause when you send me that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Did you? You like, yeah. I'm like, hey, what's happening?
But the motherfucking one and only, man.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about this single.
So Lay In It, what would you like to know?
Who produced it? Who made it?
So Lay In It was produced by MP.
Okay.
808. Man, been knowing bro like a long time. You know what I'm saying? He from the South Side too.
Yeah.
So bro just real, he just sent me a little pat real quick. I heard this shit. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm a visionary. Yeah. So when somebody send me tracks, it's like I gotta automatically like see some shit going on with it. If I ain't seeing no motion, I might gotta put it on hold for a little second, then go back and tap back in with it later time. But with that shit, it was like immediately. You know what I'm saying? I don't work with Look, this is the crazy part about MP. Okay. So the first single that I had, not the Sick and Tired jump, but it was another one.
Okay.
That I had dropped, and it was called Watch Me Crank It.
Okay.
A dude had gave me the beat. Come to find out, it wasn't even his beat. Dang. It was MP beat. So he hit me on MySpace. Bro was like, hey, bro, where you get that beat from? So I'm like, shit. This dude gave me you know what I'm saying, gave it to him, whatever. So that's how we really clicked for real and met in real life.
Right.
Because I had a beat that somebody else had stole from him. You know what I'm saying? So But ever since then, like, bro, just been cool. Like, it's all love, bro. That's why I said when you real, you gotta fuck with people that real.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. People out here capping like it's they beats, man. What's wrong?
I feel
man?
so embarrassed. I push that motherfucker hard, bro. You can deal my first song, bitch. You can't tell me that.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Now, one thing we got to go ahead and talk about, because we chatted about it a little bit off camera. We talking about the state of hip-hop music in Atlanta right now. How you feel? Talk to me. Tell me something.
I feel that there's hope.
Okay.
I feel that there's hope.
Wow.
There's a lot of things going on.
Okay.
You know, as far as people being in jail, and it's just a lot of the big stars, you know what I'm saying, that's been holding shit down. So it's like a little, but we're going to get it right, man. Come on, man. If you got it, you got it.
Hey,
if you got it, you got it. We ain't got to talk about that.
We talking about champions out
That's
here,
it,
man.
bro. But look, what I said, though, you gotta get a real niggas the ball.
Yeah.
See that all that little bubblegum shit, it had a little moment.
Yeah.
You got to get the ball back to the real nigga, cause play getting shaky. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy is, man, to me, Atlanta furnished the soundtrack to my teenage years.
Absolutely.
To my early adult years.
Absolutely.
And they still doing it. You know,
Absolutely.
like it's crazy, but you got some people in the industry, some people outside of the industry.
I remember when everybody was laughing at the dance and shit.
There you go.
Everybody was laughing at the dance and shit, right?
Yeah.
Then the shit just started to, you know what I'm saying, escalate. Now everybody want to make dance songs, but let's be clear.
Yeah.
Atlanta started that shit with all the dancing. You know what I'm saying? And so you look at us as a whole, like, regardless, like, of our differences, like, damn, like, you can take what you got, she can take what she got, he can take what he got. We put that shit together because our differences is what make us us. It's what make us unique. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's go ahead and tap into that album. Working on the album, you say it should be our second quarter, right?
Yeah, second quarter.
You got a title? Yeah, what's up?
I actually got like 4 titles.
Okay.
And so I don't know which one I want to pick, cause all of them hard.
I got you.
All them motherfuckers hard. But it like, I'm just gonna wait because time gonna tell, you know what I'm saying, how I need to go.
Did you want to talk about like any of the production or features that you gonna have on there, or you want to kind of keep it hush hush?
Not right now.
Okay.
Not right now. I can't say too much. Niggas do be mad. You know?
What you talking about?
But, so I just be slow to speak, like the Bible says.
There you go. There you go. Quick to hear though.
Let's
go ahead and transition, because outside of music, like, you a whole boss.
Oh yeah.
We talking about you said you're a travel agent. You actually real estate agent. Like, what all you do?
So I'm a realtor.
Realtor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been doing that since 2010. So it's at 12 years.
Okay.
Started with property management. Got my real estate license. I have my own real estate company.
Okay.
So I do a number of services. You know what I'm saying? From consultation to property management, property manager, rehab, whatever you name, I got. I could flip a motherfucking house. I could flip a shack. I could flip an apartment complex. I could flip a fucking hotel. Hey, however you want it, I got it. So that's my second passion, is real estate.
That's incredible. So let's go ahead and run all this social media. That way the people can tap in with you, as well as let them know, where they can stream your music and all of that.
Absolutely. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at KB_Queen of the South. Twitter, the #1, Ketaboo. Just Google Ketaboo, KITABOO. On what's that? YouTube, same thing, Ketaboo. Spotify, Ketaboo. Everything just Ketaboo.
Hey, we up. So this is my favorite part of the show on BrinkTV. We got 2 cameras. This camera right here, this your camera. I need you to look into this camera. Let the people know why they should rock with you. Stream your music. Check out everything you got going. Go.
So listen, the reason why I feel it's mandatory that you fuck with me, because #1, I'm a real one. And that's what time it is. With everything that's going on in the world right now, with the killing and the violence and just evil, you know what I'm saying? Just so much hatred. And like, you got to put people in positions that know how to lead. You got to put people in positions that know how to get shit done. You got to put people in positions that done been through shit, that know how to tell somebody else how to come out of shit. See, when you choose, and this ain't no disrespect, no shade, none of that, but when you choose people that don't have the experience, it's going to always trickle down to disappointment. Because if you ain't been through shit, you can't tell nobody else how to come out of shit.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Like, I ain't got to be the best rapper in the room. But get what? I am the best rapper in the room.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's my motto, because it's like, it ain't about what other people think. It's about what can be proven. What that track record look like. What that resume look like. When we assess that, then we can move forward. So I'm not gonna tell nobody why they should fuck with me. I'm just saying you fucking up if you ain't fucking with me. And it's just that simple, man. Hey, look, bro, I ain't asking no question. Everything I want, I can have it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of timing I'm on, because life too short, bro. We got to stop being so insecure. We got to stop not being able to take criticism. We got to stop. Everybody ain't supposed to like you. I ain't asking nobody to like me. I love me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that within itself speaks in volume, because we live in a world where everything is so social media driven. Oh, if you ain't got a like on this, you ain't nobody. But see, I don't think like that, because I wake up every day knowing on the motherfucking shit. That's why they mad.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what it is. Fuck with a real one. That's what I say.
All right, we talking about Mrs. Feel Good, a.k.a. the female plug, a.k.a. KV Queen of the South. Keita Boo.
The real one, nigga.
In the building, man.
I don't want to discuss nothing else.
Yeah.
I don't. I ain't got time to. I'm busy.
Yeah. Hey, she stay booked and busy, but y'all make sure
Very
y'all tap
busy.
in with my girl. I got to say thank you again for being a guest on the show. It means a lot. We here. Look at her. Look at her. She jigging. She sexy. Check out them
Yes,
singles,
sir.
man.
Look,
Yeah.
and then I'm just so, look, can I say something else?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. Like, we connected a long time ago, and I was like, bro, I'm going to tap in with you. I already knew you with him. You
Oh,
know
yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
here.
Like, we automatically connected. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's just like, you got to know when you feel that vibe, like, go ahead and make that play. You know what I'm saying? Because
Definitely.
they're always going to be the step to something else and something bigger. So
Hey.
thank you for having me.
No doubt. Hey, we finna get bigger and better. Next time you see us, we gonna be draped up and dripped out even more ski. But hey, I gotta
Absolutely.
say, now back to more Brink TV.